Okay, good day everyone. We are back in the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Last time we had a very weird dream with a gremlin creature once we had touched the actual barrow itself. Well, not once we touched it, we came back and went to sleep, and that's when we had the weird dream, obviously. Anyway, this book got pushed under the door. Let's see what it's all about.
What's this?
Okay, is that a pebble or something?
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
A stone, apparently. It's got chicken on it. IAW. Day 1. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of all of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Day 4. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture for my beloved nausea gravidarum. I am sure she will be pleased with it upon my return. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before your eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. So P looks like rho, theta, epsilon, 9. Okay. We found the code was simply in singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th archantonic? Archontic? I don't know. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Okay, so that's 2 snakes biting on a crescent moon with the copyright symbol and then a reverse copyright symbol with a star. A dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon and the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit, I will pour out my spirit, I will pour out my spirit.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash. I don't recognise the handwriting.
Okay.
Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Oh, okay. Let's go ask Stanley.
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman? That were quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
Relent, he might be telling the truth. I'm sure he is.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there. Are
Journal.
you sure there was no one else here overnight?
without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Show Stanley the contents, perhaps he can decipher it, keep it secret. Yeah, just show him it.
Take a look.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
The stone.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Cockerel.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
Explain the dream. I'd like to hear his thoughts or change the subject.
I was at Hob's Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hob's Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hob's Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hob's Barrow.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hob's Barrow, hence the name, Hob's Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning, Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
What's this? Fucking knife.
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur.
Exactly.
It's all yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
So that guy who was doing the, I can't remember what it's called, but where you put your knife, like between your fingers, trying not to cut them. I guess he just slammed it into the table for some reason. Okay, so we've got lots of things we can do, but what I want to do is,
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hob's Barrow and find out where this journal came from. Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket. Poor thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth.
okay, I wonder if that's like a, I wonder if we could have done something with the worm had we have not let it die. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to go to the forest because we weren't able to explore it because they were doing that work. And they said to come back. Oh, and of course it's market day.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, can I look at her goods? No, okay. She appears to be the only one. Oh, hello, Father.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed. Do you recognise this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind. What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Right, okay. Let's go to the forest. Oh, we never got to buy one of those cupcakes. Never got to buy one of those cupcakes. Oh, hello.
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
Oh, journal.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please, go ahead.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who is Mother Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
So I reckon she's going to be what we couldn't get to before because they were doing the works. Now that that's cleared up, perhaps now we can get to her.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur. Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell.
Oh.
No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital. Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
There's more to it than that. They say she lays with demons.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Oh, okay.
I have nothing else to...
Okay, right, let's go into the let's go into the woods, find the witch. Oh, flashback. Looks like it. Yep. Playing with our doll.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
Oh. Why not? Oh, he's come to
Aren't
us.
you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Oh.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time.
But we'll go to Seaborough next month. I promise.
Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Well,
No.
I love you. See you soon, little bird.
Oh. It's a weird time to throw that flashback in, but alright.
Resin has been oozing from the stump. It looks set now.
Ah, can I do something with this? Oh, can? Yeah,
I've collected some waxy resin.
nice.
I've collected this lump of waxy resin.
Yeah, not sure what we use it for yet, but... Can I use it for something in my inventory?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
No? Okay.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
No, okay. Well, it was just a thought. Just checking I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it. Here she is. So she must have been stranded. Oh. Oh. She must have been stranded when those guys were doing the bloody woodworks, surely. Anyway.
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take
Oh, we
it
did, yeah.
Hanslick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man. William.
He was here, in Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
As expected, I thought he was one of the two outsiders that joined, I can't remember his name, but the bloke's brother in digging up the Barrow.
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bride and
That's it.
excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This was entered in the journal. It belongs to my father.
What journal?
Take a look at this. A passage recalls meeting a local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it. What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. I haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped in folklore.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after.
Well,
Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
I knew he died. I Maybe his brother did tell me that. I can't remember. Anyway.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
Oh, okay.
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely. Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you'd best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see. Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker. There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay. Wait. Something's disappeared. I can't do this anymore. What disappeared? Strange. Well, anyway.
I shouldn't enter uninvited.
Okay, well, that's...
Miss Bateman?
Oh.
Yes?
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that Barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Oh, flashback.
Thomasina?
Hello.
Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
I'll be back soon, Josephine. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Hello. What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Alright, okay. I'm sure the horse...
Josephine, it's time to go inside now.
I'm sure the horse thing is true. Not. Okay. Oh, hello.
Where did Mummy go?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, hello, squirrel. Let's have a look at... Actually, let's have a look at the to-do. Convince Mr. Bryden to allow you to do the excavation. I must find some way to convince him to let me undertake the dig in Hobbs Barrow. Investigate the local folklore. I should find out more about the stories connected to Hobbs Barrow. Okay. Should we go see Cyril, actually? Oh. What are you doing? What the?
I helped him then. And I can help him again.
Okay. You're not going to say anything about that? Guess not. Oh, hello. What are you doing there, Arthur Tillett?
Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father.
Why is he facing the other way?
Bewley. Arthur? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
Okay.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes. Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
Tell Arthur about my dream. Perhaps I could hear his perspective on it. Yeah, let's talk about
Arthur,
dream.
I must tell you about the dream I had. I was at Hobbs Barrow and there was a creature. It told me it saved my father from something inside and that I would find proof of this in the morning. Sure enough, when I awoke, the journal was in my room. Mildred confirmed the journal belonged to my father. The creature told me it could help my father again. I mean, it was merely a dream. I don't know what to think anymore. Arthur? Arthur, are you listening? Fine then, we'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories.
Strange.
I'll leave him be for now.
Okay. I was half expecting him to turn around when I left there. But alright. Let's go see Cyril. You in there, Cyril?
Bugger off!
Fair enough.
The unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Indeed. Who lives at this one?
I don't think anyone is home.
Alright, okay. Let's go to the map. Let's go to Mr. Bryden's farm. Oh, flashback. Okay.
Mummy?
Oh.
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just waste. Now go inside.
Abrax. Mummy, what is this?
Waste. Burn it.
Abrax. Is that the disease that he has? Apraxia or something? Or is it I'm sure I've heard it before, but I don't know. Like, I mean, that's short for something. I'm pretty certain of that, but I can't think what it's short for. Anyway.
Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss?
I'll
stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There has been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh.
Yes. Can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
The answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel. I won't risk the same happening to anyone else.
But...
That's enough now. You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging. No questions. I'm not interested.
But...
Off with you.
Can I show him something? Oh, look, now I've... Actually, I don't think something disappeared. I think it just squished it all. For some reason, it's no longer squished. Strange.
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
It's weird that sometimes it lets
I waited for what felt like an age.
Yeah, it seems like damn it. It's strange that it sometimes lets you ask people about stuff, and then sometimes you got to show them it. But I mean, that is classic point and adventure. It's just point and click rather. But anyway.
I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me. The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog.
Is the goat perhaps the third person that has somehow been changed?
Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
Oh, the snakes. Kaz.
Incredible. A pair.
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hob's Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied too, the man were.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment. I have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig?
Don't push your luck, lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hob's Barrow. As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate. There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me? To protect me? To stop me from following in his footsteps? You failed, and so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. He should have never given me that stone.
Oh, okay. Right, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it. We've been given permission to finally excavate Hob's Barrow. I think next time we'll go to the market and look for people to help us. Let's just check our to-do list. Explore Bewley and the surrounding area. I should be careful to leave no stone unturned, so to speak. And then investigate and then find workmen from my excavation. Without Kenneth here, the source of local workmen to aid with my excavation, I shall have to do it myself. Yes. So yes, the next time we'll go to the market and try and get something get someone to help us out. Can I look in the window? No, okay. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.